Hello everyone, today we're going to show you how to set up your Phantom 2.0 out of the box. You're going to see it's pretty simple and we just want to make sure you do things right. So the first step is going to be to unfold the scooter to give us more space to work around and to be more pleasant. So I'm going to grab the headset, grab the stem, unfold it like this, and I can leave it loose, it's okay. Just make sure it's holding. Then I'm gonna go connect the COM cable. As you can see on the setup guide that is provided in the box, well, it's extremely clear, but we're gonna redo it here just to be safe. First off, I'm gonna connect the green one. And if you look at it, there's only really one way to connect it. So this should be pretty straightforward. And then we have a second one. This is the first time on an Apollo scooter that we have two cables to connect. I'm sorry about that. This is for the headlight. Since it's so powerful in the scooter, we need a dedicated line for it rather than passing all the current through the COM cable. So this is the red one. I'm gonna take the red one. There's a little pin to align on both connectors. I'm gonna align them and there's arrows on the outside and connect it. And voila. Then I'm gonna take the headset, and this part is really important. Since the cable are a bit longer, it's important to put them the right way inside the scooter to be sure to not pinch them. So I'm gonna take it, both of them like this. I'm gonna shove it inside the top portion of the headset as much as I can while still being delicate. You know, I don't want to shove it against the PCB. And then you can see it looks like this, pretty clean. I do a little twist really to try to shove it in the stem, and then I go like this. And it should go in without having any big gaps or any pressure. You know, like this one, I press just a little bit. All the holes are aligned. This is exactly what you want. If you're pressing and you see it's pinching on the wire, it's pinching on the wire. So make sure that all the wires are clean and you're not pinching anything. Before I even put the screw, I'm gonna try to turn on the scooter to make sure it works. It works, that's beautiful. And then we're gonna move to the folding mechanism. This one is new. We posted it in so many videos, but in case you haven't seen it, we added an extra safety on the side. The first step is to put that safety on. So just like this, and then lock the main folding mechanism like this. And on this unit, we have a strap. I'm gonna lock it like this, but this will probably be removed in the future because we already have so many safeties. We have the orange button, we have the side latch, and we have the spring-mounted mechanism to clip, so there's really no need for this piece of hardware here. Once all of this is done, I'll now go install the 6 screws on the headset, which is pretty straightforward, like this. So for these screws, you want to be sure you install them straight. You don't want to mess up the thread inside. So before tightening them completely, you want to put them all in there a little bit to make sure that, you know, you're tapping into the thread properly. I'm gonna do this. Yes. And now I'm just gonna tighten all of them. There's already pre-applied Loctite on all of them. So this is why there might be a little restriction, but you see it's turning out perfectly. And if you started them with your fingers, really there's no worries to have about stripping any of them. And even now, you can see I'm tightening all of them, but I'm not gonna go full strength on them until all of them are more secure. And now I'm gonna give them the last little push. Not too much, you don't wanna strip them either inside, but just enough so it stays there forever. And this is just hand tightening, you know, don't go with a longer tool or something. It's better to not strip them and tighten them again in the future than really trying to damage a thread right out of the box. So there you have it. This is how easy it is to set up the Phantom 2.0. If your brakes are rubbing a little bit, don't worry. It's brand new out of the box, so the tolerances are very tight. Go for a ride, use the brake, and it's gonna disappear after a couple of kilometers. If you are curious on how to adjust the brake, or how to add the scooter to Apple Find My, or even how to set up the NFC, well, go check out our videos down in the description below where we address all those points. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.